So for this tutorial we are going to use this 100% acrylic yarn and we are going to use 2.0 mm crochet hook. You can also use 2.5 or 3 mm crochet hook as well. So start by making a slip knot. For the first round we are going to use light purple color. Now we are going to chain 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 and 12. Now we are going to make a slip stitch into this first chain space to create a circle. So insert your hook into this first chain space and pull the yarn through both the loops on the hook. So here we have got our ring. For the next round we are going to chain 1 and we are going to start by making 2 single crochets into each and every stitch. So basically we are going to make an increase. So insert your hook into the first chain, pull up the yarn over, pull through 2, again insert the hook, pull the yarn over, pull through 2. So this is our 2 single crochets in each stitches. Continue making 2 single crochet in all these stitches. At the end you are going to get 24 stitches. So continue making 2 single crochets. Here we have completed this round. Now we are going to make a slip stitch into this first chain space. Now we are going to hold and we are going to change the color and complete this round like this. Now you can cut off the purple thread. Now we are going to chain 1. Into the first we are going to make 1 single crochet and into the next we are going to make 2 single crochet, that is an increase, and this is the pattern for this round. Make 1 single crochet and then make 2 single crochet into the same chain and continue making this pattern for this entire row. Here we have completed this round. Now we are going to make a slip stitch into this first chain space to complete this round. But we are going to change the color before completing this slip stitch. We are going to attach our green yarn now and then we are going to complete this slip stitch. Now you can cut off the blue thread. Now we are going to chain 1. Now we are going to make 1 single crochet into the first chain space. Into the next we are going to make an increase, that is 2 single crochets, and into the next we are again going to make 1 single crochet. So this is the pattern for this round. Make 1 single crochet, then 2 single crochet, then 1 single crochet, then again make 1 single crochet and then again make 2 single crochets and continue this pattern for this entire round. So here we have completed this round. At the end we are going to make a slip stitch and we are going to connect the new color before completing this slip stitch. We are changing our color to yellow. Now you can cut off the green thread and we are going to make a slip stitch. We are going to complete our slip stitch. Now again we are going to chain 1 and for this row we are just going to make single crochets in all the stitches. There will be no increase, just make 1 single crochets into all the stitches. So continue making 1 single crochet for this row and we'll meet you at the end of this row. So here we have completed this round and we are going to make a slip stitch and attach our new color. Now we are using a darker shade of yellow. There will be two rows of yellow, one will be light, one will be dark. So we are going to connect and we are going to now cut off the light yellow shade. And for this row we are going to start by chaining one, and again we are just going to make one single crochet for this entire row. So we are going to make one single crochet in each of these stitches, just as before round. So continue making one single crochet for this entire round, no increases, just as before. Here we have completed this round. Now we are going to slip stitch, and also we are going to change the color. Now we are using this pink color. This is a light onion pink color. And now we are going to chain one. And for this round also we are going to just make one single crochet all around. So continue making one single crochet for this row as well, and we'll see you at the end of this row. Here we have completed this row as well. Now we are going to make a slip stitch into this first chain space of this round, and now we are going to attach a new color as before. Now we are going to attach a darker shade of pink. This is a little darker, not much darker, because we want to keep it pastel, but you can select your colors according to your wish. Now we are going to chain one, and for this round we are going to make one single crochet into the first chain space. Into the next, again we are going to make one single crochet, and again into the next we are going to make one single crochet, and into the next we are going to make two single crochets. So you are going to make three single crochets each into the you are going to make three single crochets and then an increase. So three single crochet in next three stitches each, and into the fourth stitch from and into the next stitch make an increase. So make three single crochets and then an increase. So complete this round and we'll see you at the end. So here we have also completed this last round. Now just make a slip stitch, chain one to after chain one we are going to leave a long thread, as we need to connect the ends. So leave some extra long thread, then cut off the excess thread. Now just follow these steps. You're going to fold your circle into half, and with this tail yarn we are going to connect the edges. So we are going to just connect the loops. You can use any other method that you like to connect. I'm just going to sew it. You can use any method that you like to sew. So we'll see you once we have connected the half away. So here we have connected half of the rainbow, and now we are going to add some cotton. You can use some scrap yarns or anything, any other threads that you have. Once you are done with adding the stuffing, you can then continue again with sewing the other part. So we have sewn the top, and in same way we are going to sew this bottom part as well. So continue by sewing the bottom part with the same color thread. So here we have completed making our rainbow, and now we are going to start by making our clouds. So you can insert your hook into any of these bottom spaces, and you can just have a random spaces chains. There are no particular counts for these, so you are going to just connect it between the chains, then make chain 5, 1 2 3 4 and 5, and then make a slip stitch into any of the spaces here near to these, and this is how you're going to get your clouds. It will be a total random stitches, so you don't have to worry of inserting it into any of these spaces. Just make sure you make chain 5 and then connect at the bottom by making a slip stitch. This is the fun part. Chain 5, and then again you can just connect it anywhere you want. You can create as many as you want, or you can just have a particular count. It's totally up to you. And then slip stitch into the same stitch where you start your round. So this is going to be very easy. Continue making clouds on both the sides in the same way. So continue making as many as clouds you want on both the sides, and we'll see you at the end. So here we have completed our cloud, and we have also attached some chain to hang it around, and this is how our work looks like.